Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network welcomes you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1961 season is on the air. We are now in the month of July. This season is moving pretty quick. Today's date is July 3rd, and we are at historic Crosley Field as the Pittsburgh Pirates take on the Cincinnati Reds. The Pirates come onto this game with a record of 39-31. They are right now behind the Dodgers and the Cardinals for third in the National East. I believe it is third. Let me take a look here and be sure. The Pirates are actually behind the Giants as well. So right now the Pirates are in fourth place behind the Dodgers, Cardinals, and Giants in the National League. The Reds are in fifth place. They are at 500. Still a long way to go as we now begin the month of July here, as getting close to the All-Star break. So a big matchup here at Crosley Field. Brian B. and Steeler fan join us here at Crosley Field. The Reds historically won this game 4-3. The Reds had 7 hits. The Pirates had 5 hits. There were no errors. This is a big game for both teams. The Reds trying to get back to get over 500. The Pirates trying to stay with the Dodgers, the Giants, and the Cardinals. Welcome to July, as this 1961 season is turning out to be very interesting. With all that being said, let's get to the game. Starting pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds in this game was Jim Maloney. 6 wins, 7 losses, 2 saves, a 4.36 ERA. Maloney really was a relief pitcher, but he did have 11 starts that year, 57 strikeouts and 55 walks. So let's get some baseball going here as we have the Bucks and the Redlegs, and we are set to begin the top of the first. Center fielder Bill Verdon will lead off for the Bucks. 260 average, 9 homers, 58 RBIs for the Pirates in 61. We are using red, white, and red dice. Reds are the home team. And anyone here who ever went to Crosley Field, please let me know. Of course, that would tell me you're old, but then again, so am I. Let's play some baseball. Maloney, 2-3 against the lefty. That is a blank. Verdon, 5-4, and he grounds one to second base, handled by Blasingame. And that is the first out. Next batter will be the shortstop, Dick Grote. 275 average, 6 homers, 55 RBIs in 61. Maloney will make the pitch. 6-5, hit by pitch. That 4 is going to be too high. Grote is a 1, -6 for Maloney. Grote with the pitch, with the hit, 2-2, and that's going to be a base hit to right. So Grote will get the first hit of the game. He will single to right field. 1 out base knock, and that will bring up that guy. Says he wants to be the Puerto Rican Willie Mays. Says he wants to be the greatest baseball player in Puerto Rican history. Well, I think you got a long way to go, kid. Right fielder Roberto Clemente, 351 average, 23 homers, 89 RBIs. If he did not die early, he would have gotten over 4,000 hits. He is one. It doesn't matter. He is one of the greatest of all time. Infield a double play depth. Strategy roll. That is an 18. Grote will stay put. Maloney will make the pitch. 5-2, and that's an error on a throw. Clemente, 6-2, and that's going to be hit to right field. That is a 12, and against the righty, Clemente's going to have himself a triple. There will not be a throwing error, as Grote will come all the way around and he will score. So there won't be a throw because Grote automatically comes in. Clemente goes to third, and just like that, the Bucks are up 1-0. Roberto Clemente, an RBI triple to lead the game off for the Pirates in the top of the first inning. Next batter will be the first baseman, Dick Stewart. 301 average, 35 homers, 117 RBIs. If the Pirates make the postseason, they could be very interesting. Infield will come in, trying to prevent Clemente from coming home if possible. Strat, 5, nothing happening. Maloney will make the pitch. Maloney, 6-6, wild pitch. They won't have to worry about it. Clemente will score. That's to the backstop. Clemente comes in, and the Pirates now have a 2-0 lead. Stadium groans. First wild pitch by Maloney, and that will score Clemente. Now 2-0 here in the top of the first. Stewart will get a chance. So already Pirates are up. Woodman, 5-6-4, joins us here at Crosley Field. Maloney, 1-6. Home run chance against a righty, a 1-16. The 15 is good. Well, against a righty, Stewart needs a 20. Not a problem. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Dick Stewart, and the Pirates are off and running. Stadium groans. So just like that, the top of the first inning, and the Pirates jump out to a 3-0 lead, a solo bomb by Stewart. He did have 35 home runs that year. Still 1 out. Next batter will be the catcher, Smokey Burgess. Gotta love that name. 303 average, 12 homers, 52 RBIs. But already the fans here at Crosley Field not happy, not wasting any time tonight, rigged. Maloney with the pitch. 3-4, that's at the park. Crosley Field, 3-3, and that's going to be a single to left field, and it's a possible double. Burgess rounding first. He's going to try for second. Left fielder is Post. Is Wally Post. He has a 0 arm. A 1 or 2, Burgess will get to second. It is a 5. He puts on the brakes, and he will go back to first. Fourth straight hit given up by Maloney. And here comes the third baseman, Don Hoke. 298 average, 12 homers, 61 RBIs for the Bucks that year at 61. Infield a double play depth. Burgess had 1 stolen base. He's not going anywhere. Maloney with the pitch. 6-3 against the righty. Strikeout. That 13 is going to be high. Crosley Field subtracts 2 from strikeouts and 1 from walks. Hoke, 4-6, and that's a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn it. 2-1-2. Second base pivot. Blasingame, a -1 pivot. Only a 1 will turn a double play, and they get it. Nice play by Casco to Blasingame on to Coleman and gets the side retired on a double play I didn't think they were going to get. 6-4-3 double play, but the Pirates are off to a quick start. 3 runs on 4 hits, a 2-run bomb by Dick Stewart, and the Pirates already up 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates in this game was Joe Gibbon. 13 wins, 10 losses, a 3.32 ERA. 145 strikeouts, 53 walks. Pretty respectable. Let's see if the Reds can get some runs back. Second baseman Don Blasingame will lead off for the Reds. 222 average, a homer, 21 RBIs. Gibbon will go ahead and deal. 1-6 against the lefty, strikeout plus. Or I should say super strikeout, and that'll get Blasingame easily, and that is a K. Strikeout number 1 for Gibbon. 1 man down, and now we'll see the shortstop, Eddie Casco. 271 average, 2 homers, 27 RBIs. Gibbon will pitch to Casco. Gibbon, 4-1, strikeout 18, that is high. Casco, 2-3, and that is a ground ball to short. Handled easily by Grote, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, and that will bring up someone who really should be in the Hall of Fame. Center fielder Vada Pinson, 343 average, 16 homers, 87 RBI. Darth Vada will go ahead and take a crack at Gibbon. should be in the Hall of Fame, but yet Harold Baines is in there. Go figure that one out. Gibbon with the pitch. 6-5. Against the lefty, though, that's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to right field. And Roberto will get over there, and it will be a 1-2-3 inning to start for Gibbon. 3-0 Pirates after 1. Blasingame is terrible. He can't hit, has no arm, and they still hit him lead off. Well, I guess you got to talk to the manager at that time. I'm just following the batting order. Leading off for the Bucks will be left fielder Joe Christopher. 263 average, 14 RBIs that year in 61. Maloney will make the pitch. 2-2, walk, 19. Nope, that's going to be too high. Just a little bit. Christopher actually had a lot of walks. 17 minus 1 is 16 now. Christopher, 3-3, and he's going to fly it to right, and that'll be put away by Robinson. One down, and that will bring up the Harold Baines of this time. Second baseman Bill Mazeroski, Hall of Famer. 265 average, 13 homers, 59 RBIs. Why he's in, I still kind of figure it out. Mazeroski will bat. Maloney will pitch. 4-5 against the righty. Strikeout. The 16 is high. Mazeroski 5-5, and he grounds one to first. Handled by Coleman. 2 down. Now we'll see the pitcher, Joe Gibbon. 136 average and 6 RBIs for him in 61. 2 men out. Maloney, 6-1. Super walk. And that 3 is going to walk Gibbon. Wow, he walked the pitcher. He walked the pitcher, a super walk, and Gibbon will trot to first. So he commits a cardinal rule, commits a terrible break of the cardinal rule. Do not walk the pitcher, especially with 2 outs, and Gibbon will walk to first. And I said that's a super walk. A super walk, of course, is you add 10 to the walk rating, and that 3 easily gets them. So they will go to first. Here's Verdon. First walk issued by Maloney. He had 55 of them that year. Verdon grounded out to second his first time up. Strategy rolls anyway, and nothing happening, even though Maloney doesn't have anything, but we still roll just because I, want to. Maloney with the pitch. 4-2 against the lefty. Home run result. Against the righty, they need a 6. The 11 is high. Verdon, 3-6, and he is going to hit a deep fly ball to center field. But Pinson will have room, and he will make the catch. Nothing across except a walk. We go to the bottom of the second. As Verdon just misses a home run there. Maloney better settle down a bit. Bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Reds, one of the greatest of all time, absolutely. Right fielder Frank Robinson, 323 average, 37 homers, 124 RBIs. Baseball's ambassador, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And yes, he is one of the greatest of all time. Gibbon will go ahead and make the pitch. Gibbon, 4-4, wild pitch, ball 1. Gibbon again, 2-6, that's a blank. Robinson, 5-6, it's a fly to left. That'll get under there, will be Christopher to make the catch, and that is an out. 1 down, and next we will see third baseman Gene Freeze, 277 average, 26 homers, 87 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats. Played in practice, only missed a couple of games for the Reds in 61. Gibbon, 2-6, that is a blank. Freeze, 3-3, and Freeze will come up with a double to left field. He hits one good, and that's going to bounce off the wall and left. Christopher will get that in, but Freeze will slide into second with a 1-out double. So the Reds get their first hit on the board. Walk-off grand slam. Oh, thank you. Sounds like it was lots of fun there, Brian. Coming up for the Reds next will be left fielder Wally Post. 294 average, 20 homers, 57 RBIs. Played in about 2/3 of the games for the Reds, but wasn't too bad. Strategy roll. That is a 15, nothing happening. Gibbon will make the pitch to Post. 3-1, strikeout, 18. That is going to be high. Post, 5-3, and Post will get one. That's going to be a single into center. Freeze a BR of 3, 0 plus 1 will be a 4, so a 1-4, Freeze will score, and he does. Coming around is Freeze, and it will be a base hit for Post, an RBI single. Reds on the board. It's 3-1. RBI single by Post. And now coming up for the Reds, first baseman Gordy Coleman. Had a very good year in 61. 287 average, 26 homers, 87 RBIs. Played in practically every game for the Reds. Nothing wrong with that. 1 out, runner on first. Now a 3-1 ball game. Posted no stolen bases. That is a 2, though, and Gibbon will not do anything. Gibbon will make the pitch. 6-5 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it will be a fly ball to left, and Christopher will camp under it to make the play, and that is 2 outs. And now the Reds will send up their catcher, Jerry Zimmerman. 206 average, 10 RBIs, played about half the games for the Reds in 61. Anything on the strat? Nope. Post will stay put. Gibbon will go ahead and make the pitch. Gibbon, 2-6, that is a blank. Zimmerman, 2-5, and it's a fly ball to left field again. And Christopher is going to make all the outs in this game, all fly outs to left, but the Reds do get on the board. 1 run on 2 hits for the Reds. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Red Stockings. Top of the third coming up. Coleman was Reds color TV guy. Oh, he was, huh? Maloney gets back on the mound, and Dick Grote leads off for the Bucks, and he's 1 for 1. Got a single his first time up. Fans here at Crosley Field, the Reds are at 500. They are at 38 and 38. The Pirates are 39 and 31. So the Reds trying to stay up there close to the top 4. Remember, top 4 teams in the National League will make the postseason. Maloney, 5-2, error on a throw. Grote, 3-4. It's a ground ball back to Maloney, and Maloney's error rating is a 10. That's a 9. He's going to throw that ball away. That's going to be an error on a throw. Coleman, his range is a 4. It is a 3. He prevents the ball from getting past him, but Grote will be safe, and that will be an E1. First error on the Reds in this game. They did not have any in the game historically. So Grote makes it to first on an error by Jim Maloney. That was an error on a throw. A nice play, though, by Coleman to not let Grote take second. Infield double play depth. And here comes the very dangerous Clemente. Clemente got a triple his last time up and scored on a wild pitch. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Grote is not going anywhere. Maloney will go ahead and prepare to make the pitch. Maloney, 3-1. Against the righty, he's going to get Clemente out. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. Let's see if they turn it. 2-1-2. Shortstop, Casco pivot 0, 1 or a 2. They got it. Double play. Oh, nice job by Maloney to get Clemente to ground out into the 4-6-3. And there are 2 outs. Don't worry, Roberto. You want to be the best player, want to be the Puerto Rican Willie Mays, just keep working at it. Maybe you'll get it one day. Here is Stewart. Stewart had a 2-run bomb his last time up. So he's 1 for 1 with a homer. But now 2 outs here in the top of the third. Maloney will make the pitch. 1-2, strikeout 1. He got Stewart. Nice comeback by Maloney. And that is his first strikeout. He had 57 of them. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits. There was an error. But a nice job by Maloney to keep it where it's at, even with the error. Still 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Reds will be the pitcher, Jim Maloney, 379 average, a homer, 4 RBIs. Maloney, not great on the mound, but pretty darn good at the plate. 379 average, that's almost a ringer. Could use him as a key hitter one day, as a pinch hitter. And I got to remember that in case the Reds make the postseason. Gibbon will go ahead and pitch. Gibbon, 5-5, range play at the park. Crosley, 3-6, it's a fly ball to center field. Verdon's range is a 3. That is a 6. That's going to drop, and that's going to be a base hit for Maloney. So Maloney gets a range play, and they will have that 379 average. And a leadoff hit by Maloney. He'll go to first. Dang, a 379 average of 29 at bats. I could use him as a pinch hitter in the postseason. I may have to remember that. Blasingame is up next. He's 0 for 1. Infield at double play depth. Maloney, I don't think he's going to do anything, and he won't. Gibbon with the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 12. That is high. Blasingame 1-5, and he grounds one to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop Grote 0 pivot 1-3. And no, Maloney will be thrown out at second, and there will not be a play at first, so there's out number 1. So fielder's choice for Blasingame. And the next batter is Casco. Casco is 0 for 1. You know, always keep on talking about the 1961 Reds. Remember, they did make the World Series against the Yankees in 61. But how they're going to do here, so far how they're doing here in this season, though, could be very interesting. Blasingame had 4 stolen bases that year. Not going. Casco will bat to Gibbon. Gibbon with the pitch. 3-1, strikeout 20, no way. Casco, 1-4. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 20 against the lefty. He got way under that. And that's going to be a fly out to center. So Casco hits one to center, but way under it. 2 outs now for Pinson. Pinson is 0 for 1. Blasingame still on at first. That is a 3. He'll stay put. Gibbon will now pitch to Pinson. Darth Vader gets ready. Gibbon, 5-6. Error on a throw. Pinson, 5-5. That is going to be a fly ball to center. Verdon will get to that with no problem at all, and he will put it away for the out and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Reds. Still 3-1 here after 3. Time for station break. This is the RJL YouTube Network. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Pirates leading the Reds 3-1 as we're now starting the month of July in the 61 replay. Smokey Burgess leads off for the Bucks. He got a single his first time up. Maloney, a 1-3 against the lefty. Super walk. That 18 is not going to walk him. Burgess is an 8. Super walk makes him an 18. -1 is a 17. He will not walk. Burgess, 3-1, but he does hit one to left field. That is a 16, and even that is not going to be good enough. That's going to be a fly out to left as he got under that one, and that's out number 1. Wow, Burgess got Burgess got rigged on that one. Although I'm pretty sure Brian B. will not say that was rigged. One out, here's Hoke. Hoke is 0 for 1. Maloney will make the pitch. 4-1. Super strikeout. 3 gets him easily. He got him. Strikeout number 2 for Maloney. 2 down. And now Christopher. Christopher is 0 for 1. So Maloney having a good game, a good inning so far. Maloney, 5-1, strikeout 7, and he will get him. He got him. Called strike 3, just got him. Christopher, 9 minus 2 is a 7. That is a 7. Strikeout, inning over. Strikeout number 3 for Maloney, and the Bucks go 1, 2, 3. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Remember, the Reds historically won this game. But right now, the Pirates have a 3-1 lead going into the bottom of the 4th. Here is the ambassador, Frank Robinson. And Robinson is 0 for 1. Gibbon will make the pitch. Gibbon, 5-6, error on a throw. Robinson, 6-4. That's going to be a base hit to center field. Robinson will get a leadoff single. There won't be a throwing error, nobody on base. So Robinson gets his first hit of the game. Next is Freeze. Freeze doubled his first time up. Infield a double play depth. Robinson had 22 stolen bases, a bit of a thief. That's a 7, though. He does not get the steal sign. He will stay put. Gibbon will go ahead and pitch. Gibbon, 5-5, range play at the park. Crosley, 6-1. That's a fly ball to center field. That ball is hit to Verdon. Verdon's range is a 3. He'll make the catch again. Number 1. Verdon had to make a good play the last time, and he will make one there. And that is a fly out to Verdon. Verdon makes another good play out there. Here comes Post. Post singled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Infield still a double play depth. And Robinson not going anywhere. And I'm not going to do, well, a hit and run. I don't think he gets the hit and run. 13 minus 2 is 11. He actually does get a hit and run opportunity. Do you do a hit and run here? No, Post is a home run hitter. You don't do that. Let the man bat. Gibbon with the pitch. 1-4. Range play again. Post. 1-1. And that ball is hit to left field. That's a single to left. This time it's up to Christopher to make a play. His range is a 2. That is a 3. It'll bounce in for the single. Robinson, base running rating of 4, single to left -1, a 1-3. He'll make third. He does not. He holds it second as Christopher got that ball in a little faster than Robinson thought, and he will hold at second base. But the tying runs are on. And now a big chance for Coleman. Coleman is 0 for 1. Runners at first and second. Infield still a double play depth. Nothing on the strat. Gibbon has to deal with Coleman now. Fans here at Crosley hoping for a good hit. Gibbon with the pitch. 2-6. That is a blank. Coleman, 6-2. And that is going to be a fly to left. Getting over there will be Christopher. He will make the catch for out number 2. Robinson will not go anywhere. He will stay at he has a B on a 4. -3 is 1, and Christopher a +1 will make him a 2. A 1-2, Robinson will get the third. And he does, okay? Robinson will get to third base, so now a wild pitch could score him. But now runners at the corners. Going to fly out the left now. A chance now for Zimmerman. Zimmerman is 0 for 1. 2 outs. Runners at the corners here. Maloney threw a K. We admitted after he retired. Great call. Ed Bailey, very funny. Oh, okay. So runners at the corner, strategy roll. That is a 14, nothing happening. Gibbon 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Gibbon, 3-6, strikeout 16, no. Zimmerman, can he come through? 1-6, nope. That's a ground ball to short. That'll get handled by Grote, and he's going to throw to second to get post, and the Reds do not get anything. Stadium groans. Still 3-1 after 4. No runs, 2 hits. That's kind of disappointing. We will go to the top of the 5th. Maloney gets back on the mound. And leading off for the Bucks will be Bill Harold Baines Mazeroski. Mazeroski is 0 for 1. He made me eat my words the last time. So Maloney will pitch. 5-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Mazeroski, 3-1. He lifts a fly to left, and Post will get that with no problem. 1 out, and here comes Gibbon. Gibbon walked his first time up. Maloney will go ahead and pitch. Maloney, 6-3. Against the righty, strikeout 12. Yep, not a problem. He got him. And that is strikeout number 4 for Maloney as he gets Gibbon on a low changeup. And now we'll see Verdon. Verdon's made some good plays in the outfield so far, but he's 0 for 2 at the plate. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Maloney with the pitch. 5-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Verdon, 3-1. Popped up in the infield, and the pitcher's going to get it. Maloney will call for it, and he will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3, go the Bucks. Since he's given up the 3 runs on the 4 hits in the first inning, Maloney has pretty much been as retired, except in an error that occurred in the 3rd inning. But he has done his job, and the Reds trying to get more runs here as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off will be Jim Maloney. He'll bat with a 379 average. Dang straight. He better bat. Gibbon will make the pitch. 1-1. Range play. Maloney, 6-1. And that's a fly ball to center field. Once again, it's a range check for Verdon. His range is a 3. He won't get this one. And that's going to be a single for Maloney. So Maloney gets his 2nd hit of the game. Gets his 2nd hit of the game. And now 2 singles for Maloney. So he's off to a heck of a start in the game. But the rest of the Reds' batting order better do something here. Blasingame is up next. He's 0 for 2. Anything on the strat? Nope. And double play depth, of course, is called. Gibbon will make the pitch. Gibbon, 3-4. Walk, 13. That is high. Blasingame, 3-1, and he grounds it to first. Let's see. 2-2-2. Shortstop, Grote, 0 pivot. A 1 or a 2. It's a double play. It is a 2. First base to short, back to first. 2 outs. Now Blasingame grounds out into the 3-6-3. And kills a small rally there. 2 down now for Casco. Casco is 0 for 2. Gibbon getting help from the defense. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Crosley Field. Gibbon, 4-1. Strikeout 5. Nope, that's going to be too high. Casco, 3-4, but he grounds it to first. That'll get handled by Stewart. He'll take it himself. And that retires the side. Could have been promising. No runs and a hit for the Reds. And the Bucks right now still hold a 3-1 lead after 5, as Philip Reynolds is a little sick in the chat. Top of the 6th coming up in this pretty much rapidly moving ball game so far. Dick Grote will lead off. He is 1 for 2, singled and reached on an error. Maloney will make the pitch. Maloney, 5-4. That is a blank. He's not tired. Grote, 4-5, and that's a base hit right past first. So Grote will go ahead and lead the inning off with a single. 1 out. I'm sorry, nobody out. And here comes Roberto. Clemente is 1 for 2. He's got a triple and he scored. Infield is at double play depth. Maloney did get him out the last time. And nothing on the strat. Grote will stay put. Maloney sets up with the pitch. 6-6. Wild pitch. No, but a possible pass ball. Zimmerman's pass ball rating is a 3. That is a 3. He'll make the stop. And that will be strike 1. Now they'll go ahead and do it again. Maloney, 5-4. Again coming up with that. He is not tired. Clemente, 5-1, and he grounds one to second base. Does he get the double play? 2-1-2. Shortstop pivot, Casco 0. 1-2. It's a double play. No, not this time. Grote thrown out at second, but Clemente will get the first, and that is an out. Fielder's choice. Fielder's choice for Clemente, and now we'll see Stewart. Stewart 1 for 2 with a bomb in the game. So infield still a double play depth. Clemente had 4 stolen bases that year. He's not going anywhere. Maloney will make the pitch to Stewart. Maloney, 3-4. That's at the park. Crosley Field, 2-6. It's a grounder to second base. Let's see if they get another chance to turn it. 4-3-4. Shortstop, Casco, pivot 0, 1-4. And they got it. Side retired. Another double play as Dick Stewart hits into that one. A 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Pirates. Jim Maloney, after that first inning, has been masterful. And, of course, getting a lot of good defense helps him out, too. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Reds will be Veda Pinson. Pinson is 0 for 2. But Gibbon also pitching a heck of a game today as well. 1 run on 6 hits so far. Gibbon, 2-4. Strikeout, 18. That is high. Pinson, 4-3. And that's a base hit right back past Gibbon. And Pinson leads off with a single. So once again, the Reds have the leadoff man on. And here comes the ambassador, Robinson. Robinson is 1 for 2, has a single. Infield is at double play depth. Pinson, 22 stolen bases. That is a 15. He's not going anywhere. So far, Gibbon doing a good job holding runners. Gibbon will go ahead and make the pitch to Robinson. Gibbon, 1-2. Against the righty. Home run result. Against the lefty. He needs a 16 or lower. And can you believe that? That is a 17. He needed a 16 or lower to get this game tied. And that is a 17. Robinson misses it by 1. He does get to hit the ball, though. 2-3, and he does hit one to center field. That is a 10. And against the lefty, well, he doesn't get the home run, but he does get a triple. That will go ahead and bring in Pinson. And it's the 3-2 ball game. Wow. Pinson comes around, he scores. Frank Robinson doesn't get the homer, but he does get a triple. It's 3-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! And nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning still. And here comes Freeze. Freeze is 1 for 2 with a double. Infield will come in. Hit off the top of the fence. Yeah, probably about right. So Robinson now at third base. The tying run is the third. Gibbon will pitch to Freeze. Strategy roll. That is a 7. Nothing happening. Gibbon, of course, Gibbon has good pickoff as a 1-4 pickoff rating, but he will pitch to Freeze. Gibbon, 4-3. Possible error. Freeze. 6-1. That ball is hit to center field. That is a 5 against the lefty. Freeze will get a single. This game is tied. Robinson does come in to score. That was a single. Center fielder Verdon, his error rating is a 4. That is a 16. He won't make an error out there, but Freeze will be safe at first. Tie game. We're tied at 3. Stadium cheers. Yay! So Freeze is now 2 for 3 after a RBI single to score Robinson. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And here comes Post. Post is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Post 2 for 2 with 2 singles here. Freeze at 8 stolen bases, infield double play. And that is a 19, nothing happening. Gibbon will pitch to Post. And Gibbon running out of batters before he tires. Gibbon with the pitch. 2-2, strikeout. Yep, got him on a 1, and that's a big K. And that is strikeout number 2 for Gibbon. 1 out. Only the second strikeout for Gibbon. He had 145 of them that year. And now the batter is Coleman. Coleman is 0 for 1. Infield still at double play depth. Strategy, that is a 3. Freeze does get the roll, get the sign. Let's see, 16, 17. Zimmerman +1 is an 18. Yeah, I'm sending him. Freeze on his way to second. A 1-18, he'll be safe. That's a 9. He slides in there with no problem. Stolen base for Freeze, and that takes the double play away. So now another runner in scoring position. So Freeze steals second base. He gets there on a stolen base for him. And now we'll see what will re-roll the strategy. Nothing happening this time. Gibbon will pitch to Coleman. Gibbon, 4-6. Strikeout, 13. That's high. Coleman, 5-2. And that's going to be hit to right field. That's a 12 against the lefty. Coleman will put the Reds ahead. And that's going to be a double to right field. Freeze will come in to score. Coleman slides into second base. It's 4-3 Reds. Stadium cheers. Yay! So now we are at the historical score of the game, which is 4-3. And now they're going to go talk to Gibbon. Gibbon due to bat 5th for the Pirates in the 7th inning, but right now the Reds are hitting him hard. And Zimmerman is the next batter. He'll hit. He's 0 for 2. Coleman on at second. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Strategy roll. That's a 16. No play. Gibbon will go ahead and pitch. Gibbon, 2-3 against the righty. That's a blank. Zimmerman, 5-2. It's a ground ball to short. That'll get handled by Grote. The throw goes to second. A 1 or a 2. Goldman will take third, and he does. So Coleman will take third base. And now, believe it or not, in this situation with 2 outs and a big run on third, the guy you want coming up happens to be the pitcher, and that's Maloney. He will bat. And Gibbon is now tired. He is now tired, but they're going to let him pitch here to see if he can get out of the inning. So Gibbon is tired now. But here is Maloney, a .379 hitter as a pitcher. So he will bat here. This is who you want up in the situation, believe it or not. How many times can you say the pitcher batting is who you want up? 4-3 Reds. Strategy roll. And that is a 17, no play. Gibbon will pitch to Maloney. Gibbon, 2-3. Against the lefty, though, that's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to third, handled by Hoke. He will throw to first, and that will retire the side. But a nice inning for the Reds. 3 runs on 4 hits and a stolen base. 4-3 Reds now after 6. And I'm pretty sure now none of my Reds fans in the chat are saying rigged. We will now go to the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th inning, Reds lead 4-3. Smokey Burgess leads off for the Bucks. He is 1 for 2. And Maloney can still pitch to 4 more batters left before tiring. So let's see how long he can go here. Maloney has done a great job. Reds bullpen is ready to go just in case. Maloney, 5-3, range play. Burgess, 6-1. That's a base hit to center field, but it's a range play for Veda Pinson. He's got good range out there. His range is a 4. And he'll make the catch. Out number 1. He takes a single away from Burgess, and it's a fly out to center. Nice play by Veda Pinson. I should call him Veda Keith Hernandez Pinson and Bill Harold Baines Mazeroski. 1 out, and here comes Hoke. Hoke is 0 for 2. Doug Hunt joins us here at Crosley Field. Hoke is 0 for 2. Maloney will make the pitch. Maloney, 5-1, strikeout. Yep, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Barely, but got him. 6 minus 2 is a 4. And he does get Hoke on a 3. And that is strikeout number 5 for Maloney. He's actually doing better in strikeouts than Gibbon did. Here's Christopher. Christopher is 0 for 2. Now 2 outs, top of the 7th. Maloney with the pitch. 2-3 against the righty. Super strikeout. That's a 15. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. And the inning is over. Strikeout number 6 for Maloney. A nice job in the 7th inning. And the Reds still hold the lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next matchup, of course, will be tomorrow night, and it will be July 6th. And we're going to Kansas City Municipal Stadium. We got a game in the American League, and it will be the Chicago White Sox taking on the Kansas City Athletics. Early Win will be pitching for the White Sox, and Jerry Walker will be going for the A's. So that will be tomorrow night's game for July 6th. Remember, next week definitely will be the 1961 All-Star Game. Now, there were 2 All-Star Games in 1961. The first one, which was held at Candlestick Park, was actually the main All-Star Game. They did a second one at the end of July. I have decided to do both of them, but the first All-Star Game will be with the All-Star Game fanfare. The second All-Star Game I'll pretty much treat it as like an exhibition game, and that's about it. It won't get the big time fanfare that the real main All-Star Game will get. That game, I will be taking, of course, the full All-Star break, the day off the game and the day after. But for the second All-Star Game, I'll take 1 day off and then play the game and then get right back to baseball to stop that. So we'll do it that way. Remember, the first All-Star Game was the main one at Candlestick. The second one was more of like a charity event, I believe. So and they did that in 1961. They did 2 All-Star games a few years. I think from 1960 to 63. Not 100% sure. But tomorrow night it will be the White Sox and the Athletics from Kansas City Municipal Stadium. So that should be a very interesting matchup. We go to the bottom of the 7th here. Reds lead 4-3. Top of the order for the Reds. Don Blasingame is the batter. Gibbon is going to be taken out. He is done. He is tired, even though he's due to bat second. But the Pirates will go to the bullpen here. And I think they will bring on a lefty. Let's see if they're going to come on to pitch. And they are going to go with, and of course, well, maybe not a lefty because the pitcher is due to bat. Well, maybe they will go with a lefty. Why not? Coming on to pitch for the Pirates will be Bobby Shantz. 6 wins, 3 losses, 2 saves, a 3.34 ERA. Shantz will be the second Pirates pitcher. So here is Bobby Shantz, another good baseball name. Blasingame will lead off the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, I had to do with things. I have to retired players' pensions, I think, also. I think it has something to do with it as well. As I said, a charity event. Shantz will make the pitch. 2-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Blasingame, 3-2. He hits a fly to right, and Roberto will make the play. And Blasingame is now 0 for 4. Here comes Casco. Casco is 0 for 3. Shantz will make the pitch. 3-4. Strikeout 7. That's high. Casco, a 3-1. He has a fly to right as well. And Clemente, being a busy kid out there, he'll make the play. Two outs now, and here is Pinson. Pinson is 1 for 3. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Reds lead 4-3 on the Bucks. Shantz, 6-5. That is a blank. Pinson, 6-4. A line drive at right to short, but Grote is there, and that will end it. So nice job by Shantz, and a 1-2-3 inning. Still 4-3 in favor of the Reds. After 7. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Pirates will be Bill Mazeroski. He is 0 for 2. Maloney will be tired after pitching to him. And the question is, do I want Maloney to pitch? I think I may have to go to the bullpen, and I think they are going to do so here. Question is, who do you go with? I don't think I want to bring in Brosnan yet. I'd like to save him for the 9th. I think I'll go with Henry. Jim Maloney is going to come out of the game, but what a job he's done. The Reds will go to the bullpen, and they're going to bring out Bill Henry. 2 wins, a loss, 16 saves, a 2.21 ERA. So here comes Bill Henry to pitch to Bill Mazeroski. Here to start the top of the 8th inning. So 4-3 Reds. Let's see what Henry has to do here. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Crosley Field. Henry, 3-6 against a righty. That's blank. Maz 2-1. That's a fly ball to center. Pinson will have no problem with that, and that will be an out. Pinch hitter coming up for Bobby Shantz as he will come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Pirates will be Bob Skinner. 268 average, 3 homers, 42 RBIs. He will pinch hit against Henry here. So 1 out. Henry with the pitch. 2-3. That's a pitcher result against the lefty. A 1-7's an out. The 19 is high. Skinner, 6-3. That's a fly ball to center field. And getting over there is Pinson again. And that will be out number 2. 2 men down, and here comes Verdon. Verdon is 0 for 3. 2 outs here. Yankees Bob 7 joins us here at Crosley Field. Good to see you there, Yankee Bob. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to have you here. Henry with the pitch. 3-3. Possible error. Verdon 1-5. It's a fly ball to center. That ball is hit to Pinson. His error rating is a 7. That's a 10. He'll make the catch. And Pinson makes all 3 putouts to retire the side. All 3 flyouts to center. A very nice job by Bill Henry. And 1, 2, 3 go the Bucks. We go to the bottom of the 8th here. Frank Robinson leads off for the Reds. He's 2 for 3, a single and a double. Pirates need a pitcher, and I think they're going to bring on a righty, and they're going to bring out their closer, and that's going to be Roy Face. 6 wins, 12 losses, 17 saves, a 3.82 ERA. Face's job is to keep it a 4-3 game and see if the Pirates have 9th inning magic. So at the bottom of the 8th, Reds lead 4-3. This was the historical score of the game. Face 2-4 against the righty. That's blank. Robinson 2-4, and that's a fly to left. And Christopher will measure it and put it away. 1 down, and here comes Freeze. Freeze is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Face. He will pitch. 4-2. Strikeout 9. That's going to be too high. Freeze just misses it. Freeze a 9. -2 is a 7. Freeze gets the swing. 1-4. And against the righty, he hits another fly ball to left field. And Christopher will make that play. That's out number 2. 2 outs now, and here is Post. Post is 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles. Chris DeMello joins us here at Crosley Field. Face will now make the pitch to Post. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Face, 2-6. Wild pitch, ball 1. Face will do it again. 3-1 against the righty. Strikeout, but that 19 is high. Post, 4-3. It's a ground ball to third. Handled easily by Hoke. He'll take his time, toss it to first. And that is a 1-2-3 inning by Face. Nothing across after 8. It is still 4-3 in favor of the Reds. But will we see some 9th inning magic? I know Brian B., Woodman, and Philip Reynolds would love to see some 9th inning magic. Top of the 9th inning. Leading off for the Pirates is going to be Dick Grote. And we may see and Brian, no magic. Bill Henry, they're going to take, I think Henry is not going to pitch in this situation. And they're going to bring in the other closer, and that's going to be Jim Brosnan, as the Pirates have righties all coming up. So here comes Jim Brosnan to try to close the game out. 10 wins, 4 losses, 16 saves, a 3.04 ERA. Brosnan's going to try to get the save here and see if the Reds can actually get the win when it didn't look pretty good. So Brosnan will pitch against Grote. You say let Henry go. What, let Henry pitch? You got 3 straight right-handers coming up. You got Grote, Clemente, and Stewart. Are you sure about that, Brian B? Let Henry pitch or let Brosnan pitch? What do you think? I'll let you make the call, Brian. This is your team. I'm going right here. He is better pitcher. So you want Henry to pitch. I haven't rolled the dice yet. You want Henry to pitch there, Brian? Yes or no? I'll let you make the call. Very well. Overruled by Brian B in the chat. So Brosnan says, they say go back and take a seat. Henry's not done yet. So Bill Henry will come out to pitch. Instead, Brosnan, however, will go back into the bullpen as I can still make that choice even though I did not roll the dice. So Bill Henry comes back on the mound. He will try it now. So the only thing about Henry, though, he'll be tired after Clemente, so okay. All right, so top of the ninth inning, 4-3. Henry will pitch to Grote. Reds trying to get a win and get back over 500. Henry with the pitch. 4-3 against the righty. Walk 19. That is high. Grote swings 3-6 and against the lefty. Base hit right past short, and that's going to be a single. Grote will get a base hit on a lefty, and that's going to be a leadoff hit, and the tying run is aboard. And now here comes Clemente. Infield a double play depth. Grote not really a threat to steal. But Henry will pitch to Clemente now. Clemente is 1-for-3, has a triple in the game. Grote on it first. Strategy rolls are still active. That's a 15. Grote stays put. Henry will go ahead and prepare to make the pitch. Henry, 3-3, possible error. Clemente, 2-3. It's a base hit to right field. That's a single. The right fielder is Robinson. His error rating is a 3. That's a 4. He will not make an error. That was close, though, but it is a single to right. Grote, a base running rating of 2. Single to right, a 0. A 1 or a 2. Grote will take third. He does not. He holds it second. As a great throw by Robinson gets Grote back. As Grote go back to second. And now the runs are on base. And that's going to be it for Henry. He is tired. And now Brosnan will come in. So Brosnan will now take over with runners at first and second and nobody out here in the top of the ninth inning. And here comes Dick Stewart. What, did you expect the 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. So now runners at first and second. Brosnan now comes in. Stewart is 1-for-3 with a homer. Infield is still at double play depth. But now the Reds fans at Crosley Field wondering wants to know who decided to keep Henry in there and not bring in Brosnan earlier. I won't tell if you don't. Brosnan with the strategy roll. That is an 8, no play. Brosnan will make the pitch. Brosnan 1-4, possible error. Stewart 5-3. It's a ground ball to third. Ground ball to third. That ball is hit to freeze. His error rating is a 9. That's an 8. He's going to make an error. He drops it. Everybody's safe. That's going to be an E5, and the bases are loaded. It's a grounder. It's a ground ball to third, possible error, and Freeze does drop it, and everybody is safe. The base is loaded with nobody out. And that is the second error on the Reds. And now the batter is Burgess. Burgess is 1-for-3. He'll hit. And now the infield has to come in. Double play would be home to first. But now bases loaded, nobody out in the top of the ninth. Brosnan, they'll go ahead and make the pitch here. Strategy rolls are still active. That is a 17, no play. Brosnan, he'll make the pitch. 6-3, strikeout 14, no. Burgess will swing. 5-1, and Burgess will come through. That's going to be hit off the wall in center field. That's going to be a double for Burgess. Grote comes in to score. Clemente comes in to score. Stewart, base running rating of 2. Double -1. Stewart will score on a 1. And he does not. He'll hold it third. Burgess at second. 2 RBI double. Pirates take the lead 5-4. Stadium barfs. Blech. 2-run score here in the top of the ninth. Now 5-4 Pirates, and still no one out. The next batter is Hoke, and Hoke is 0 for 3. Infield still in. It's now a 5-4 game. Now they want to see if they can keep it close. Brosnan, strategy roll. That is a 2. Nothing happening. Brosnan will go ahead and make the pitch. Brosnan, 2-3 against a righty. That's a blank. Hoke, 6-6. It's a fly to left. Getting over there is Post. He will make the catch for the out. Hoke, a sacrifice fly of 2. He will bring in Stewart. It's deep enough. Stewart will come along and he will score. Burgess will not try to go to third on the sacrifice fly. He will stay at second. 1 out, 6-4 Pirates. Stadium groans. So sacrifice fly to left does bring in Stewart on a sacrifice. Burgess does stay where he's at. Next batter is Christopher, now 1 out, 6-4 Bucks now. Brosnan not tired yet, but they're going to let him stay out there. Burgess on at second, now infield is back. Strategy rolls are now off. Brosnan will pitch. Brosnan, 3-1 against the righty, blank. Christopher, 4-6. It's a fly to left. That'll get caught by Post, and they'll make the catch for out number 2. Burgess will stay at second base. Oh, by the way, this now becomes a Game of the Year candidate for the Pirates taking the lead in the top of the 9th inning. But now 2 outs. Here comes Maz. Mazeroski is 0 for 3. Burgess on at second. Brosnan now just trying to get this off. 2 outs now, top of the 9th. Brosnan will make the pitch. Brosnan, 2-3 against the righty. That's a blank. Mazeroski, 5-6. And that's going to be a base hit to right field. It will be a single. Burgess, base with 2 outs, BR of 3. Single to right, -1. A 1 or a 2, Burgess will score. And he will. Burgess comes around and he will score. It's 7-4 Pirates. Stadium barfs. Blech. Mazeroski comes through, and now the Pirates have put a 4 spot up here in the top of the 9th inning. And we'll see a pinch hitter for Roy Face as he's due to bat. And the Pirates will bring on a pinch hitter. It is the 9th inning. It could be anyone. And they're going to go with Hal Smith. 223 average, 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Smith will now bat against Brosnan. Or actually, will they? It's a 3-run lead. Roy faces your best. Let me just check the Pirate bullpen and see if there's anybody in there I trust. Yeah, Labine can do it. Labine can do it probably. So Smith will bat against Brosnan. 2 outs here. Brian B. trying to throw Brosnan under the bus, even though he was the manager in this case. Mazeroski on it first, but that's okay, Brian. Don't feel bad. I've done that before too. Mazeroski strategy rolls are off. Brosnan, 5-6. That's a blank. Smith, 3-5. That's a fly ball to right. Getting over there will be Frank Robinson, and he will make the catch and retire the side. What 9th inning magic strikes again. 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 huge error, and the Pirates now have a 7-4 lead here going in the bottom of the 9th. as Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Crosley Field. So now will we see some bottom of the ninth inning magic? Gordy Coleman will bat for the Reds. He leads off. And it's left-right in a pinch hitter here. It really doesn't matter here. So for the Pirates, I'm just going to bring on Clem Labine. Coming on to pitch for the Pirates will be Clem Labine. 4 wins, 1 loss, 8 saves, a 3.69 ERA. He will now try to close the game for the Pirates. Clem Labine against Gordy Coleman, bottom of the 9th inning. Labine, 4-4, that's blank. Coleman, 4-5, it's grounded to second base. That'll get handled by Mazeroski, and that's out number 1. 1 up, the next batter due is Zimmerman, but we're going to see a pinch hitter for him, as Zimmerman will come out of the game. Johnny Edwards will take over for him at catcher if this game goes any further. But the Reds are going to go ahead and bring out Jerry Lynch to pinch hit. 315 average, 13 homers, 15 RBIs. So here comes Jerry Lynch against Clem Labine. Not a problem there. 1986 Angels and Orioles on inside pitch. Oh, I can't wait for the I cannot wait for the Halos and the O's on Saturday. I actually have to work that day, but I'll still be able to catch it. I'll still be there. Labine will make the pitch to Lynch. Labine, 2-5, strikeout, 16, no. Lynch will swing, 5-1, and that is a fly to center field. And Verdon will get to it and make the catch, 2 outs. 2 outs now. We'll see a pinch hitter for Brosnan, as the last chance for the Reds is going to be Leo Cardenas. 308 average, 5 homers, 24 RBIs. Leo Cardenas will now go up against Labine. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Pirates 7, Reds 4. Pirates were down 4-3. They put up a 4 spot in the top of the 9th inning. John West joins us here late at Crosley Field because he could not find it. And I do thank you very much, Yankees Bob 7. Dave is excellent. He's been doing this longer than me, so he was one of the reasons why I did this as well. That's why I have such high respect for Baseball with the Demos, even though his puns need me to bring out the block dragon. Labine with the pitch. 1-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. Cardenas, 3-2, and against the righty, he chops it, a comebacker, right back to Labine. Labine has it, pumps once, pumps twice, tosses it to first. That's your game. The Pirates steal it here from the Reds, 7-4. Stadium barfs. Blah. 1, 2, 3, go the Reds. As the Reds go ahead and just let this one go. They had a 4-3 lead. And then the top of the 9th inning, then base hit, single, error, double, and then base hit. A very tough loss for the Reds here to swallow. Great game, though. Game of the year candidate, absolutely, as Brian B. says, rigged. And of course, but that is okay. A nice win for the Pirates. They get their 40th win, and the Reds now drop to 38-39, 1 game under 500, but still lots of baseball to go. Final line score coming up. For the Pirates, 7 runs on 9 hits and no errors. For the Reds, 4 runs on 10 hits and 2 errors. And one of those errors, the second error was ginormous. The winning pitcher is going to be Roy Face. He will get the win, and Bill Henry's going to take the loss. And Labine, actually, the tying run was not on deck. Labine would normally not get credit for a save, but I will give him a hold. As what a big comeback win for the Bucks, and they get this win here on the Reds and get a 7-4 victory. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. How about the Beatty kid for the Mets? He's off to a dream of a start right now, Brian, he is off to a dream of a start. One of only 5 Mets players in history to hit a home run on their first at bat. And that is special, no doubt. But the kid is 22 years old. Let's see what happens. He's, 22 years old. He was only brought up because Escobar was hurt. But we'll see what he does for now. He's 22. I'm not expecting anything at the moment. But right now, I think the kid is just having fun being in the majors. And you know what? That's just fine by me. Let him have fun right now and try to help this team win here. Help this team win try to split the series here against the Braves. And how long he may be up here. He may be up here for a while. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. Let's see. So the Pirates do get a victory here over the Reds. We will start with July 3rd. Cleveland at Baltimore. Cleveland 3-15, and that is 1. Orioles 11-25, and that is 3, and the O's will win that game. Kansas City at the Angels. Kansas City 15-45, and that is 6. Halos 10-25, that is 3, a win for the A's. White Sox and the Twins. White Sox 10-21, and that is 2. Twins 10-61, and that is 7, a win for the Twin Cities. Boston at Washington. Boston 12-66, that is 11. Senators 13-52, and that is 6, and it'll be a win for the Red Sox. Red Sox, they're playing scrappy. They may just I think they're going to make the playoffs. Dodgers and the Braves. The Dodgers in the left arm of God. 12-42, and that is 5. The Braves 9-43, and that is also 5. Wow, they just tied them. Dodgers roll a 6, plus 2 is 8. Braves roll a 4, plus 0 is 4. The Dodgers will beat the Braves. Should someone do a Fernando Tatis anti-tribute game? That is so ridiculous right there. That is ridiculous. If I'm a Padre fan, I am ticked off. You made all those moves. You made all those moves for to get Josh Bell, Juan Soto, and Brandon Drury to the Padres to go with Tatis, and he goes ahead and decides to be irresponsible. On to July 4th, Independence Day, Cleveland at Baltimore. Cleveland 5-25, and that is 2. Orioles 9-14, and that's 1. That'll be a win for the Tribe. Kansas City and the Angels doubleheader. Athletics 8-42, and that is 4. Halos 15-15, and that is 3. A win for the Athletics. Game number 2. Kansas City 8-54, and that is 6. Halo 16-46, and that is also 6, so they tie. Kansas City rolls a 2, minus 1 is 1. Halos roll a 5, minus 2 is 3. The Halos will split the twin bill. White Sox in Minnesota in a doubleheader. Game 1. White Sox 26-61, and that's 10. Twins 9-51, and that is 5, as the White Sox get that win. Next game, number 2. White Sox 8-34, and that's 4. Twins 11-24 and 3. And the White Sox will actually win both games on the Twins. Detroit and the Yankees. Big series in Yankee Stadium. Detroit 7-24, and that is 3. The chairman of the board 8-33, and that is also 3, so they tie. Detroit rolls a 1, plus 0 is 1. Yankees 6. 6 plus 1 is 7, and that's going to be a win for the Bronx Bombers. And that was actually the game of a doubleheader. So game number 2, Detroit and the Yankees again. Detroit 16-44, and that's 6. Yankees 9-44, and that's 5. And the Tigers and the Yankees will split a twin bill. Boston and Washington, Red Sox 23-53. That's 8. Senators 3-52. That's 4, and another win for the Red Sox. Giants and the Cubs in a doubleheader. Giants in game 1. Giants 12-35, 4 runs. Cubs 13-11. That's 0, and that will be a win for the Giants in game 1. Game number 2. Giants 19-66. That's 12. And the Cubs 9-51, and that's 5. And the Cubs are really beginning to fade. Remember, when we get to August, I no longer put teams that are out of it on the board. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati, can the Reds recover? Pirates 6-14, that's 1. Reds 13-51, and that's 6. The Reds will take that game, so that game belongs to the Reds. Let's see here. Dodgers and the Braves. Dodgers 10-46, 5 runs. Milwaukee 10-42, and also 5 runs. They will tie. Dodgers 6. Let's see. Dodgers 6 plus 2 is 8. Braves 5 plus 0 is 5. The Dodgers will win that game. Philadelphia and the Cardinals. Big doubleheader really for the Redbirds. They're still up top with the dot in the top 4 in the National League. Philadelphia 5-55. That's 5. Cardinals 10-26. And that's 3. The Phillies will win the first game. Game number 2. Phillies 4-21. 2 runs. Cardinals 18-65, that's 11, and they will split the twin bill. Remember, in the National League, they only played the 154 games. It was 162 in the American League and 163 for a few of them as well. On to July 5th, Detroit at Boston. Big doubleheader there. Game 1, Detroit 21-23, and that's 4. Red Sox 5-63. They're going to win that. 7. A win for the Bo Sox. Game number 2. Detroit 11-42. And that is 5. Red Sox 12-56. And that is 7. The Red Sox will take both games from Detroit. Remember, the Tigers did hold the lead from part of this season until the Yankees took it from them. So far, FastScore is going pretty realistically. White Sox in Kansas City, although there are a few surprises, and you want that. White Sox 15-12, and that's 1. Kansas City 3-11, that's 0. And the White Sox will beat the A's. We have those two teams, of course, tomorrow. Angels and the Twins. Angels 12-26, that's 4. Twins 12-55, and that will be 7, a win for the Twin Cities. Cleveland and the Yankees, chance for the Yankees to gain ground. Cleveland 6-16, and that's 2. Yankees 14-44, and that is 6. The Yankees are now beginning to play like the Yankees did that year. Baltimore at Washington. Baltimore 5-12, and that's 0. Washington minus 152. That's 4. The Senators will win it. Cardinals and the Dodgers. Gibby on the mound for the Redbirds. Cardinals 9-26. That is 3. Dodgers 8-56. And that's 6. Another win for the boys in blue. Philadelphia and the Braves in a doubleheader. Braves are not out of it, really. Game 1, Philadelphia 0-42, and that is 3. Braves 11-32, and that is 4. The Braves will beat the Phils in game 1. Game number 2, Philadelphia 5-52, and that is 5. Braves 12-41, and that is also 5. They will tie. Philadelphia, let's see, 4 minus 3 is 1. Braves, 5 plus 0 is 0, and the Braves will win that game. They will win both in the doubleheader. Reds and the Giants, there's a big series here between Cincinnati and the G-Men. Reds, 5-51, and that is 5. Giants, 15-64, and that is 9. And the Giants will win that game. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be July 6th. We will be at Kansas City Municipal Stadium as the Chicago White Sox will take on the Kansas City Athletics. Early win will go for the White Sox, and Jerry Walker will pitch for the A's. Remember, the 1961 All-Star Game will be next week. So please, guys, join me for that. I am very disappointed when I don't get a good crowd for the All-Star Game. Come on, look at all the players that will be in it. How can you miss Clemente, Mantle, Mays? Come on, guys, join me for the All-Star Game. I believe that will be Monday. But anyway, tomorrow night, win, Walker, White Sox, Athletics. Be there or be square. Yankees, Bob 7, Doug Hunt. Baseball with the demos, Brian B., John West, Sean 1113, Chris DeMello, Dwayne Martz, Philip Reynolds, Woodman 564, and of course, Steeler Fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Pittsburgh Pirates steal one from the Reds, getting 4 in the top of the 9th, and they win this game 7-4. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.